best thing about selfies is that they capture who you are.
Soundstripe.
Hi, I'm Carrie Grubb, and I want to welcome you to my tutorial on how to take a selfie. The first tip I have is how to hold your phone. It's really important to practice that, because that's like number one, or else you'll be dropping it. That'd be dropping the phone. Also, you don't want your hand to be in front of the camera, right? So I'm going to show you with this other phone that I have. Okay, got another phone here. Takes practice, but you want to like use your middle finger and your ring finger to steady it with your thumb. See that? I got my thumb there at the bottom. And learn so that you can keep your pointer finger free to push the button when you're ready to take the photo, right? If you're going to put in any videos or any, well, just even posting it and stuff like on Facebook or in a slideshow presentation, the tall isn't great because then you've got these two dark sides where you want to do landscape. Landscape's better for videos, for slideshows, and people like me that if I put it in like a family album or whatnot, it's better to have it a wide width. Step number 2 is finding your best angles. Like if you come up, then you don't see. If I come down like this, oh, this chin, yeah. But if I hold it up like this, then it's it's thinner, more flattering, right? And then I'm looking at my camera. So you have to know on your phone where your camera shows up. So see, mine's over here on my left. So if I'm looking at myself, I'm looking off to the right. But if I look at the actual, so I kind of check myself out, looking to see if everything looks good. Okay, the neck, the angle, whatnot. But then I look over at the camera, and then I take my snap. Something you kind of want to steer away from is holding the phone with both hands. Because even if I can get my my hand out of the camera's way, if I do this, then it makes me double wide, right? And I don't want to be double wide. Even if I was a super thin Barbie doll girl, I still wouldn't want to be double wide. But see how that does? That looks not great because you've got both your arms out. You want to try to put your arms out. And then also see, like, I can show my arm in the picture, or I can bring my arm down and bring the camera closer to my face, and then my arm's not in it. And it almost looks like I'm just taking a picture. Somebody else is taking the picture for me, right? When you're taking your selfie, like, look what's behind you. Because, you don't want people to see your messes. Unless, of course, you do want them to see your messes. But you don't want a screenshot with that in it, right? It's especially a good idea in your homes because you might literally have some dirty laundry in the back, and that would be embarrassing. So, pay attention to what is going on behind you when you're taking a selfie. Let's talk about expressions. So, of course, the best expression is your smile. And as we know, your smile can be fake, or it can actually have expression, how you're feeling about things and how you're, if you actually smile with your eyes, that's really helpful too. And I have to say, when you first start taking selfies and you're self-conscious, like the last thing you want to do is really smile and be happy about it. You're just feeling awkward. And that's okay. Laughing is awesome while you're taking selfies. You get really good selfies when you're laughing. So, of course, that's a helpful expression. The other expression that I love to use is like the crazy, like excited expression, like this one. So that one's one of my favorites, but that fits my personality. Find an expression that fits your personality. And I guess if you're always like looking sarcastic or disgusted and that's your personality, go for it. Whatever fits you. One other thing is love your features. Love your features. So growing up, I had this freckle right here. Well, I've always had this freckle. Right here in the center of my nose. And when I was younger, it actually seemed darker to me. I was really embarrassed by it. But as I got a little older, I started like thinking it was like a cool thing, my unique freckle. And so now I love it. And I actually look for people who have a freckle right there. Then I know we are kindred spirits. Natural light is best. That's what I have like right now. I have this big open window in front of me. Open window. And the natural light's coming in. And of course, it's the best kind of lighting. And then also, if you'll note behind me, I've closed this blind because I don't want light directly behind me because then it's not as good of a shot. So like, see, if the light's kind of like I got this halo and this brightness behind me, I'm not as clear. But if I turn this way, bing, clear. So yeah, natural light is best. As much as we like natural light, it isn't the best to stand directly in the sunlight with it in your face because then you get all that squinty looking. That's not so attractive. Plus also you create a lot of unwanted shadows. Like one time I was taking a selfie with my Auntie Rosie. We're looking directly into the sunlight. We had our sunglasses on, so not so squinty, but I got this giant shadow across my face from my cell phone. But be careful. You'll just want to be careful when you're taking pictures in direct sunlight. You know, remember the shadows. Selfies are my way of journaling. And if something funny happens, like the other day, I was with a girlfriend and we were taking a lift and our ride ended up being like 30 minutes longer than it needed to be. And we were sitting in the back laughing our heads off. And it was dark, but I still did a selfie and just to remember the moment. And it's super funny. So you don't always have to have the perfect lighting because you're capturing a moment. But, you know, it's kind of important to know as you're starting out, what kind of light is best. It's super fun to take pictures with objects, like changing it up, adding things. And in fact, if you're really insecure about your selfies, taking a picture with the object can be really helpful at the beginning. So like, this is my favorite planner, the Passion Planner. This one right here. It's like, I mean, I can take a picture and show you, like, I'm super excited. I just got my Passion Planner. Woo! Or, like I said, if you're a little bit shy, you can like do this and just like have your eyes. This is a great shot, having just your eyes in the shot. But that way, you know, if you're a little more insecure at the beginning, you can like, you know, use things and just take, you know, pieces of yourself. So this is my mom. She's come over to help me demonstrate kind of how to, you know, take pictures with someone in your selfie. So one thing is if you want to stand back by them so your heads are even so that your head's not ahead of them, because then you look like, you know, really big headed, obviously. But you want to stand back with them, and it's always good to put your arm around them. It helps you angle better. And then again, look at your arm. You know, do you want your arm in it, big and wide? Or do you want your arm closer? Okay, and then also, you tell your friend where to look. So mom, you're going to look right there at that dot right there. Okay. That's where we want to look for our picture to get a good angle. And there you have your selfie. One other really great tip is find a child, find a baby, find a little one, especially toddlers, but they'll teach you how to look in the camera and be excited to see yourself. Remember like little kids when my kids would walk past the mirror and they would like catch themselves and like they'd look and they'd dance or they'd smile, they'd do whatever in the mirror, or if they walk past the oven, the glass reflection. Totally are so okay with who they are and what they look like, and they love to see themselves. So grab a baby, grab a toddler, put them on your lap, look at each other together, and they will teach you how to do a selfie the right way. Now it's time to practice, practice, practice. And really that's where you're going to get good, right? Just like everything else. But, you know, go it alone. Go in you're behind closed doors in your bedroom or outside somewhere alone and just practice and have fun with yourself. Get to know yourself better, just even your personality, and laugh. Laughing is good. It lets off steam. It lets off pressure and also takes a good selfie. Take multiple pictures because you can always find a good one. I mean, just keep taking, you know, try different angles, do all the things that you've been learning, but take multiple, and then you can go through and like, you know, get rid of the ones that don't look so great, right? Once you're pro and you've overcome your insecurities of selfies, then take the big leap and post them. I have to say, I mean, getting comfortable with selfies took me a long time. I mean, about a month of being consistent in taking selfies. But then when I challenged myself to actually post a picture, now that was huge for me, but totally doable and totally doable for you. Share who you are with others. That's what we're here for. We're here for one another, and we each have our own unique gift to bring. And if people start seeing you smiling and your bright eyes and the things that that are happening in your life, it's going to help them know, okay, here she is doing this. And really, I mean, the best parts now with selfies too is showing like the good and the bad in life so that we know everyone's living a real life, right? But also just sharing your light and your love is such a gift to the world. So get out there and do it. And if you need a place to post it, like if you're not a Facebooker or an Instagrammer, then go to my YouTube channel right under that selfie challenge, Selfies Changed My Life video, and post your selfie there under the comments. I would love it. It would just like be so awesome of a gift from you to me if you did that. And if you are a Facebooker and an Instagrammer, then hashtag Carrie's Selfie Challenge or Selfie Queen Challenge on any of your social media. And then I'll be able to see those too. And I will just rejoice in them. I'll think they're so awesome. And my hand is getting tired. So this is what happens when you do too much selfie time. Oh, maybe you get like is there a tennis elbow, a selfie elbow? I don't know. But anyway, get out there, take your selfies, do it, brighten the world. Show your children that you're happy about who you are and what package God gave you to like travel in this journey in. And, be that example. Anyway, have a good time. That's the best part. Just have a good time being you. Love ya. And thanks for showing up. And I hope to see your selfies real soon. See ya. Oh, and just one more tip before we go. You probably never want to fall asleep when I'm around and I got my phone. Just saying.